Hey guys. Okay, so some of you know that there's an issue right now with fuel pumps and getting the correct one from RockAuto. Just to give you a backstory, because some of you are new to the group, uh, a lot of times people will post on the group that you know something's wrong, truck won't run, can't get fuel. They take well, first we say, well, what kind of fuel pump you got? Send a picture, and they'll send a picture, and it'll be this one. And this is actually, if you just look at it, this is not what the factory one looks like. The factory one looks different. I'll try to blast a photo here in a second. So the factory one looks different, and the one that looks just like it, or is the replacement, the OEM replacement, is the Airtex 1376. It works really well, and it comes with 3 gaskets. Well, it actually comes with 2 gaskets and a spacer. Never has there ever been a problem. But usually when someone says something's wrong and they take this thing out, this is broken off, and we've been blaming this pump. So lately, people have been ordering the Airtex 1376. Let's see here. It says so right there on the box. From RockAuto, our suggestion, and they get it, and this is in the box. And this is not the Airtex. This is a Carter brand. Carter. And when you get it, so I got one. I ordered one just for fun, just to see, because RockAuto has always been super good to me. So I got it, and sure enough, it was wrong. Sent it back on their dime. They sent me one from another warehouse. It was wrong. So I emailed them about it, and they said, hey, I'm sorry. Sometimes that happens, and we're really sorry about that. We're afraid to send you another one because it may be wrong again. So we're going to just give you your money back. Maybe you can find what you're looking for somewhere else. Sorry. Okay. So I can't blame them for that. So I decided to do a little more research. And of course, I have this engine here. Plan on rebuilding it one day. I don't have an extra fuel pump, and I don't have that spacer, but I've got theirs. And just doing a little investigation, my thoughts are the only reason this has failed on people and broken here, which by the way, that just sucks, because some have had to dig it out of their block and some have had to dig it out of their oil pan. A whole chunk comes off sometimes. What happens is it rides against the cam shaft, and all it moves is, can you see that? It's moving just a little. That's the pumping action. So the cam has a lobe and it pumps. Without the spacer, it is in such a bind, I can't imagine it working long at all. And of course, with this Carter that they've been throwing in the Airtex box, it only comes with 2 gaskets and no spacer. The spacer is like a 1/2 inch spacer. It's a white spacer. So let me get the camera and zoom in on that. Okay, so let's try this view. So as you can see, it goes in like that. Now if it had the spacer, which generally is sticking out that much, it's totally fine. It's gonna ride on the cam and do its pumping and be fine. If not though, I mean, it is already in a bind. See if I can show you. So right there, it's already meeting the camshaft, and it needs that spacer. If you don't put the spacer in there and you try to just tighten it up all the way, I mean, it is in such a bind right now. I feel bad for your cylinder head because I know you're going to cross thread it, and then it just can't help but leak oil out of here and break that arm. God, dog. They're doing a huge disservice by not sending that spacer with this pump. Of course, I guess they expect you to reuse your own. And I guess that's okay. You can see, let's move it around. You can see that's where it rides against the can. It's already there where it needs to be. Needs that little adapter plate, spacer. See what I'm saying? So there you have it. Okay. You know, making these videos is not something I do on a regular. I don't do it to create an income or anything like that. I just do it when I see a chance to do it, to help other Mazda guys out. You know, I got this motor sitting here. I got this fuel pump, and I thought, you know, why not just make a video explaining things for those that need it explained to. It takes a little effort to do this stuff. It ain't just like bam, bam, bam. I got a couple videos took for this very purpose. I'm going to chop them up, send it out to YouTube. Little effort involved. So, you know, if you appreciate that effort, subscribe to my channel, like the video, and, you know, there'll be more content. Comes out occasionally whenever there's a problem. So, thanks for watching.